Hey workout partners, let's get into our first workout with FLEXICON. Today's gonna be chest, it's gonna be triceps, and it's gonna be back. And we're gonna take it a little bit slow today because it's our first one, and I wanna get you guys used to the machine, how to use it, how to set it up. So I have my bench in the way. Now we're gonna start out first with back extensions, working on our spinal erectors, and also with rotator cuff. Now what I want you to do is I want you to adjust your stopper arms so that they're all the way down. All right, and then what we're gonna do is release our main arms. Anytime that you are pulling the pin to bring the main arm down, hold that main arm. It's got some weight to it, and we don't want it just flying down, right? So there's one, grabbing it. There's two, and let me see here. Let's bring the handle down. All right, have to set up our resistance for that. So I'm gonna go with my 40-pound. I'm gonna clip it on C-ring number one, come underneath the pegs, around, and then down to C-ring number 4 and clip. And let's do the other side. And then we'll set up for rotator cuff as well. Whether you're using free weights, any kind of machine, there's a little bit of setup to get rolling. Again, underneath and around, creating our tension even with the arms in that fully down position. And then I'm going to take, you're going to take your loop. Actually, I don't have to take my loop. Let's bring that back. You can if you're going to double over the band. I'm just going to take my 19. I'm going to clip it onto my C-ring that is on the side right here, on the side of the housing for the main arm, and attach a handle. So that's going to be doing a rotator cuff here, here, and then on the other side. So let's start out first with back extension. I'm going to face the tower, standing with number 2 at the middle of my feet. That's C-ring number 2. There's a number right there. I'm going to grab the handles. With a little bend in my legs, I'm going to stand up. Bend forward while my legs are bent. Stand up again. Working on those spinal erectors. The muscles are run up and down the spine. Up. 6. Let's get 7. Let's go for 12. 8, 9, 10, bending forward, 11, and 12. I have 3 more. 3, 2, I love this exercise. 1, where am I feeling that? Here. Rotator cuff. Doing a lot of upper body stuff today, so let's strengthen and warm them up. All right, so external with the right arm, upper arm straight up and down, perpendicular. Arm tight to the body. A lot of times when I see people, they do it for the first time. They come out like this. Keep that arm tight to the body and just rotate the upper arm bone on the way out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, grip with the other hand. Take a little step further out. Arm tight to the body. Now we start out. We go internal rotation. So we rotate in towards, against the tension, in towards the center line of the body. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I flip it around, come over here, the other arm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab with the other hand, pull it in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go for another set of our back extensions. Here we go. I'm going to go for 15 again. Remember, slight bend in those legs, bending from the waist, coming down, and using those muscles that run up and down your spine to straighten your body up. That's why they're called spinal erectors. Good. 6, 5, 4. Control it. 3, 2, and 1. That's a great start, a great warm-up. Typically only do 1 set for rotator cuff. So let's re-rack our bands. Take our resistance off. Re-rack that. Actually, I'm going to keep my 40 here because we're going to do flat bench press. And I'm going to use that as one of the bands. Up and around. Always try to keep your C-rings down so you don't trip on them. And now we have to change the position of our main arm. So I come up, let it click in, and then my stopper arm I'm bringing up to number 5. I'm also going to change it to flat bench instead of with a bar. I'm going to use the bar instead of the handles. All right. Bring my arm down. Handle up a little bit. Now we're going a little bit slow today. If this was just me, I'd be flying through the setup because I've been doing it for a while and there's definitely a learning curve. Okay, so I unscrewed the discs for the handles. Okay, let's set up the bar. I love the feel of the bar for flat bench. Okay. Other side, let's get it out of the way. And now I'm gonna get my bench. And so we're gonna do 2 exercises. We're going to do flat bench and we're gonna do squatted back row. And we're gonna alternate. It's a great way of being efficient. And we're just gonna do 10 reps. We're gonna keep it real basic. 3 sets of 10 of each. We're gonna alternate. Now, in case you missed that with me setting up my band, you guys, the 2 bands come with your system. So I clip one side on to the C-ring, in this case, C-ring number 3. I clip on the other band up and around the peg. I'm gonna add some more resistance since we're just doing 10 reps. I think I'm gonna go with, all right. You will, over time, very quickly, figure out how much resistance, and it's always great to keep track as well, to write it down, how much resistance you're using for different exercises. Let's get a set in here. And I know we did a little bit of warm up with, let's just do some quick push-ups just to continue the warm up. And then I guess what I'll do is I'll set up for the back, squatted back row as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll set up for both. This is taking so long to set up. A little bit of time, but the great thing is once we're in there, we stay there for several cycles. Your loop, neoprene on the inside. Take your clip it on, and then clip it onto your C-ring. I'm going to use a 40-pound. I'm going to thread it through my loop, both ends attached onto a handle, and then we're ready to go. Like I said, the pace is slower today because it's your first time, and I don't want to rush through it. I want you guys to get used to the machine. All right, let's do our first set. Sitting on my bench, always great to put your feet up on the footrest to stabilize your lower back. Get into position, pull your pop pins at the same time, and then bring the bar down to the part where it's comfortable for you. I like to come all the way down, right above my neck. Hands on the bar, and we're pressing straight up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. First set down. For bench. Now, right into our second exercise. So it's going to be squatted back row, facing the machine. Squatted, so we bring our center of gravity down for stability. Little stretch on the bands, and we're going for 10, 9. Bring those shoulder blades forward, and then as we pull back, bring the shoulder blades back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Always great combining push with pull. You actually end up generating more power that way. Couple of seconds, and then I'll go right back. FLEXICON, you really don't have to do as many sets as you do like when we used to do just the bands without the machine, because you can work harder with the machine in each set that you're doing. Here we go. I get into position, pull the pins, the pop pins, bring down the bar. And then from here, 10 reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Really challenging. It's a lot of resistance. Whew. Okay. Right back over. No 3-minute rest times, just back and forth. Let's go into squatted back row. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pull the elbow to the hip, right there, in case your form is off. I'm gonna go for a few more. While you're pulling on squatted back row, keep your arms down, so not out here. Keep them down, running across your body as you pull. Almost done with our first couplet of bench press and squatted back row. Catch your breath. And by the way, great job so far. It's not easy, but it feels fantastic. No pain, just work. Love it. All right, here we go. This set's gonna be spicy. 10 reps, come on. Pull my pins, bring it down, and here we go for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Seemed like I was holding my breath there. Never good to do that. You'll generate more power. Powerlifters do that, but it's called Valsalva. That's the term for that technique. And it can raise your blood pressure. All right, here we go. You want a little more resistance? Stand a little further away from the machine. That's what I'm gonna do here. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. A third of the workout is done. What else we got? Second couplet. Wide grip lat pull and kickbacks. So we're gonna go lats again and triceps. So what are we gonna do here? Take off the bar. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Pull the pins, come on down, unscrew the disc, take out the bar, switch it up for the handles. Like I said, it's like anything else. This is a totally new class, and you'll see that when I get tired, I can't talk. Totally new class of workout machine. So that means, since you've never seen anything like this before, there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. Bring your arm up, clicks into place. We know that we're safe. Other side. Lifting the bands off. Coming up, clicks into place. Now, I'm going to take off my bands. And I'm going to keep my 40-pound. Come over here to the sidearm. You're going to create the tension from top down. Now with your sidearms. And I'm going to loosen the pop pin, pull it. We're going to telescope it up. It depends. If your ceiling is not high enough, that's fine. Go as high as you can. I'm a little higher. I'm going to number 5 right now, and then tighten that pop pin. Your loop goes around your peg. Now I release the arm and we're good to go. I'm going to add a little more resistance to that. I'm going to add my 19 as well. If you are not 6 feet tall like I am, or maybe I'm 5'11", if you're not 6 feet tall, then you may want a little step stool to make it easier if you want to go higher up on certain exercises, certain setups. Okay. Right, I'm gonna clip onto this side now. 1, 2, and your heart rate should be coming down and kind of ready for us to get started again. 1 and 2. Both bands around the peg. I release the arm, comes down, and I'm gonna change it. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Yep, you're right. I didn't telescope it up. Up to number 5. And I knew that right away because when I looked at the arms, the handles were not at the same height. There we go. This one. Nope. There. Perfect. So this is now, our exercise is going to be here. The other exercise for kickbacks, let's go from the same C-ring since the seat's in the way. And I'm going to lower mine. I'm going to go down to my orange elastic. And instead of using my handles, I'm going to use my ankle straps. Like I said, keeping the pace a little bit slower today because I want to ease you into using the machine. And I don't want you to be overwhelmed. All right, here we go. Ankle straps on each side. All right, we're right into our first set. So here we are. Have our second exercise set up. Again, back and forth, one set of each. We'll repeat that 3 times. Here we go. Lat pull. Oops, camera person almost just went over. Lat pull. Facing the tower, grab the handles, grab them where it's comfortable for you. We sit down, pull through the elbow. There's 1, just like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on all the way up for that stretch when you're doing lat pull. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get 2 more. 11 and 12. Nice. We jump up, super easy. Come to the side of the machine. And let's do kickbacks. We're going to bend over. Arm's going to come up so the upper part of your arm is parallel with the floor. Elbow stationary at our sides. Like there's a nail through your elbow into your side. So it can't move up or down. It's stuck right there. And then we just kick it back. Kick your hand back. So here we go for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And by the way, at any time, if I'm jumping too fast ahead, because you're getting used to it, then just pause or rewind. Here we go. I'm ready to go for my second set already of lats. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, goodness. Good. Let's go right into kickbacks. I'm going to try to adjust my loop here. Okay, there we go. Like I said, over time, you'll get used to all the components here and you'll become a pro. And then start making up your own exercises. Here we go. By the way, anytime that we're looping through or attaching a band from the middle, we always use our loop. We never thread the band through the C-ring. That'll act like a knife and cut your band. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Moving right along. Lat pull. Great job so far. Here we go. You saw I'm breathing heavy. Here we go. And sweating. 10 reps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great job. Up we go. As I said before, for safety, always keep your C-rings down. I don't want anyone tripping. Here we go. 8 reps. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring the arms all the way up. Just going to clean up a little bit as we go. All the way up. Now, from what I remember, we have chest flies. We do. To do chest flies for your side arms, when your arm is in the up position, you always want to have the safety pin because we don't ever want that. While I trust the pop pins, you never know. And in case it were to, not be in all the way, I don't want that arm flying down. So take out our pop pin. There's a place to keep it Right there's a little hole, put it there so you never lose it. Pull the pop pin, and I come on down. So it's really your preference. I could go, totally parallel with the floor. I like to be one up from that. Let me take off my bands. Okay, and this one as well. And I'm going to need, how's everyone feeling? I am definitely getting a pump. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to need 2 loops. I'm just going to put this away. Always good to put your stuff back so you don't lose it or trip over it. Okay, 2 loops and 2. I'm going to go with, you know what? I will do that today. I will go with my 13. So again, we already did it to the other side. Let's bring down this side arm as well. Remember that I already have it telescoped. I already have it telescoped out to number 5. You don't have to make your arms this wide, and if you're kind of pressed for space, then don't. Just keep them all the way retracted in. Still an amazing exercise. If you have the space, feel what it's like to get that better stretch. Okay. On goes my loop. Thread my band through. I'm going to handle onto each side. Clip, clip. Now let's go do the other side. Still sweating. Most people at the gym take this time in between sets. We didn't. We went from exercise to exercise. Thread your band through. Both hands onto one handle. Oh, and we have overhead triceps. I'm going to move my bench out of the way. And then for overhead triceps, we'll go from just our center anchor. I'm going to take another loop. You guys have 6 of them. Take my 23-pound and a couple of ankle straps. And we're almost ready to get going. Then the work begins again. Okay, loop. Thread my band. Now, if you don't have the pull-up bar and you just have 2 C-rings, then you can put a loop on the 2 wide ones and go through both of them, and then an ankle strap on each side. And just for fun, I'll show you how we do that in a second. Okay, so, or you could really just go from 1 C-ring, but here we go. If the handle's in the way, if you're using, although they should be in here, so you're good if you're not using the pull-up bar. So yeah, you should be fine with that. All right, so chest fly, grabbing a handle in each hand. Back is to the tower. I come on out, and I bring my arms together with a slight bend, micro bend in the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control it. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Amazing to see the strength gains week after week, month after month. So I was using the red when I first started for chest fly. Now I'm up to the blue. I went to red, then red and yellow, and now up to blue. So for overhead tricep, backs to the tower, ankle strap in each hand, come on out, get a little stretch on that band, and then we're starting with our hands behind our head and going over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't believe in stopping the set. If you have more, you can do more. Let's do it. We're here. When you place your muscle under new stresses, that's when it adapts and changes. Here we go. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Great job. Love it. A little time to set up. We took it slow. But once we're in, it goes quick. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to add, oh, and let me do this as well. You know what? I'll add resistance here if I shorten the length of the band. And I'll do that by going through my 2 wide C-rings. So like I said, if you don't have the pull-up bar and you just have that little cross brace at the top, then another option for you, if you don't want to clip onto just one because it's off center, is to go through 2. What this does, it makes it more difficult because we take length out of the band. All right. And now I'll probably be at 10 reps. I can feel it already. Goodness. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll keep it going. 3, 4, 5. So I did 5 less. Last set coming up. As we like to say, last set, best set. Woo! Okay. Anyone else sweating? And this is just a basic workout. But like I said, there's a factor of safety with FLEXICON that you won't get with any other machine. You feel safe. And what does that send message to your brain? Keep working. Work harder because we're safe. Keep pushing your muscles. And that's what we do. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh. We're almost done, everybody. What an amazing job you've done. Here we go. Third set of overhead triceps. Try to keep those elbows in. They want to flare this way. Try to keep them in here if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Okay. We have one last exercise, and we are going to do incline bench press and abs. Just 2 sets of each to get you guys started. All right. Putting everything away. Ankle straps, loops. Okay, other side. I'm going to bring this up. Bring this down. Now, you can also go faster if you don't want to do all the housekeeping stuff that I do. You can just kind of leave your bands everywhere. I'm a little anal retentive like that. I like to keep everything nice and neat, and I'm still breathing heavy and coming down from the last couplet. Okay, up. Take your pin, of course, safety pin, goes in. Bring down the telescoping arm out like that. Now, while you're here, take your stopper arm and bring it up 1 so that number 6 is showing. And while I'm here as well, let me take my arm, gently bring it down. We're going to keep the handles for this one. All right. Great job, everyone. Other side. Number 6. To the other side. Tighten. Bring the arms down. Your bench, it's inclined, so we want our body to be a little bit slanted. You want to bring up to the 3rd peg. You could do up to the 4th. We can do that today. The higher that you go up, the more you start using front shoulder, anterior deltoid. So I like to keep it a little further back, but for today, let me give it a shot. We're only doing 2 sets of each between this exercise and, like I said, we're gonna figure out our positioning here. Yeah, you see that to me is too high, too much front shoulder. So I'm gonna go down to the 3rd peg right there and make sure that you're centered with your bench. If you see, I did bring up the seat and I brought it up to the 2nd hole from the last one at the bottom. And that's to make sure you don't slide off the bench. Let's check our positioning. Grab those pins, same time together, and bring down the handles. Oh, that's fantastic. Yep. So I'm going to do my 40. You can go for 10 reps. I'm going to switch it up. If I still have more energy after 10 reps. I'm going to keep going to failure. Up and over. Other side. And I think what I'll do is I'll just keep, I'm not going to go too heavy. I'm going to keep it just with a 40. And then if you have a mat, and you should have one, lay it down for abs, and we'll just switch. So incline press, crunches, incline press, crunches, and we're done. All right, you can see the sweat in the back of the seat. That's how much I'm sweating. All right, here we go. Bring the handles down to where it's comfortable. If I want a bigger stretch, I could go down further, but I like it here. Let's see how many I've got. You ready, everybody? Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Goodness. Crunches. I lay down on the floor on my mat. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are up. Hands across my chest. And I'm going to bring my rib cage to my pelvis. I don't have to come all the way up. I'm just here. If that is too difficult for you, hands on thighs. Arms are straight. Look at my arms. I keep my arms straight. I don't bend them. I keep them straight on my thighs. And now I have to raise my body to move my fingertips past my knees. But here we go. There's 1, 2. Let's go for 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your favorite hamstring. Roll on up. Last set of chest. And then last set of abs. Catching my breath. The up and down, going down to the floor to do abs, standing up, it adds a whole other cardio factor. And plus, supersetting exercises does the same. Here we go. 3, 2, here's 1, 2. I'm gonna go to failure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. First set was 25, right? Pre-exhausted. Second set, only 15. Here it is. End of the workout, everyone. And you guys have done amazing. Here we go. Crunches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, great. Amazing job. I'm going to roll up the mat while I'm speaking to you. Fantastic workout. You guys did great. We took it a little slower. It didn't detract from the workout at all. I am gassed. Amazing job. Blake Castle, FLEXICON, and your chiseled workout on FLEXICON. We did it together. Fantastic. Get ready for day number 2. Have a great one.